Okay. So I think we played every ship on this page except for this one. There's no B or C except for these ships, so... And I guess for Sylvan's B, you need to do some special things for these. Best Sylvan in combat while using the Type A. Oh yeah, you have to beat Sylvan with the Type A to unlock the Type C. So that's the only ship we have left to play on that one. But, like I said before the break, Salt Cruiser. This is the ship we unlocked a week or two ago. We have not played it yet. But it's perfect. We have an emote that almost looks just like this. It's basically missiles with salt poured on them. That's the one, Cruel Agent. We have some interesting crew on this ship. Obin the Salt Man. The last of his kind, the Salt Man roams the galaxy collecting bounties and pissing off clansmen. Active ability drains the health of all nearby crew. Heals at half speed from all passive healing sources. 175 max health. Moves at 0.6 speed. Suffocates at 70% speed. I don't know what a passive healing source is. Does that mean other crew healing abilities? Does that mean medbay? Ship is kind of painful to use. Takes forever to heal your crew. Strange plating that can resist all ion damage, gives a very small chance for systems to resist damage. Does that mean ions do nothing to my shields? Or just to my systems, I wonder. This odd weapon fires 2 shield-piercing projectiles in a radius that do higher than normal crew damage and stun as well as damaging the hull. At its core, there's a boarding ship with a missile support, so... Honestly, I feel like it should be pretty strong. Let's read the description. This cruiser belongs to the legendary Salt Man, a fearsome bounty hunter outlawed in just about all of Slug territory. Alright. Are there B and C versions? There are. Okay. Alright. Well, let's play the Salt Cruiser. I should probably get crew for a boarding ship as my first thing here. Let's get another crew member, I believe is the best way to go, even if it's human. And we will do our salvage. I don't have clone base, we're not going to take the risk. So this ship takes forever to heal your crew, huh? Is it only this one guy that it takes forever? Let's actually test that, so I understand how this works. Is he healing slower? It doesn't seem agonizingly slow or anything. He's healed at half speed. Okay. But he does do... Okay, so... Okay. So he's gonna drain health of my crew by board with other dudes. Yeah, the other med base on the other side of the ship, yeah. Well, I'm gonna hope to get Clone Bay rather than Heal Bay probably on this ship since it's a boarding ship. So I probably want him to be on his own in a room rather than with my people. Try to carefully open it. Okay, nice, 7 missiles. Am I going to be able to get to Sylvan? Do civilian stores give you free stuff in Multiverse? They offer you these deals, right? Yeah. Okay, long-range scanners. Damn it. Of course they have them when I am 10 scrap short. And I'd have to sell my salt missile to get it. Just gotta love it. That's painful. That's what's really painful. Do nothing. Do I go back for it now? Long range scanners is too good to not get, so yeah, I'm gonna go back. Even though it's inefficient jumps. Very inefficient because I'm going to a store right after this. Where I won't be able to afford anything. Try as hard as I can to get to the true ending with this ship. Alright. Hey, we're a Federation ship. Give us stuff. I don't know if you've noticed, we're in the middle of a war. Okay, you die today. I am super greedy. I am greed mode. Okay, so if I move these guys here and turn on salt ability, it's kind of like an AoE ability thing going on here. Wow, this was that weapon. Oh great, I stunned my own dudes. That's not what I wanted to happen. And did a crap ton of damage to my own dudes too. Okay, this looks like this is going to be painful if he gets that low every fight. Holy crap. This is going to take a year to heal. Since you're a assault ship, you might as well be an a-hole to everyone. Might as well. Oh man, I don't know how you're supposed to use this salt crew guy. Somehow use Crystal to lock him in with only one person so that it's a 1v1 that he always wins with higher health and the AoE damaging ability? Huh. Not exactly sure the best way to board with him. You still want a pepper ship, huh? You treated him as a funky crystal, never used his ability. Yeah, that's probably the better way to do it. He's got high health. So if he just stays in a room with people... If we do use our crystal ability to lock it down a room, we can like 3v1 a guy and kill weapons and stuff. It's a good idea. A Papega ship. That's what it is. Okay. Not the best layout so far. Really low on consumables on this ship. Okay, if I do this, let a single guy in and lock it down. There we go. Definitely do not salt my own dudes, because it does a lot of crew damage, it looks like. Good dodge, dude. Way to go, human. Man, a ship with only one missile weapon and only starts with 10 missiles? Or is it 9? I mean, whatever it was. A very low amount of missiles. And fuel. Yeah, we definitely need to get Clone Bay, because running back and forth with these crew is going to be just an annoyance. If both shards hit a crew at 60 damage, yeah, I think that's what happened to my Crystal dude earlier when he took so much damage. Okay. You thought it didn't use missiles? Oh, does it not? You're right. It does not use missiles. My bad. I didn't notice that part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, do I want the distress, actually, is the question. The store after the distress. Like a crystal weapon? Okay. Does it only pierce 2 shields, then? Attack preemptively. The peaceful NG-way. I don't think we locked anybody out there. Oh, could have bypassed our shields. Okay. Yeah, it only pierces 2 shields. Okay. It's a speed hole. Nah, we gotta fix our speed holes. Do. Is it was it Necro Rebel that reaches in his ship? I don't like that because I feel like that can backfire on you when you get boarded by, I don't know, Lanius or boarding drones. We can sell 5 missiles since Assault Missile doesn't use a missile. Okay. And what you got? I sold all my missiles, so I got lots of missiles for you. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Wow. I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to say no thanks. There's a cluster bomb. Fires 3 bombs in a single room, I think, which is pretty crazy. That can do 6 system damage if all 3 hit, can it? That's insane. Imagine a ship only made of 1 tile rooms. Okay. Alright, I did that already. So, is there anything special with my crew? Hoban. Got nothing useful there. Could get level 2 heal bay if I want to get the free lab, and I kind of do want to do that. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll hopefully get second shield before the exit. Investigate. Attack civilian vessels. Peaceful. Non-NG way. Breach missile run? Whose ship was the breach missile run? I don't remember that one. Okay. And we'll also upgrade our heal base so they'll at least heal a little bit faster. This is going to be a lot of hurry up and heal. Hurry up and heal bay run. What kind of weird design decision is to make him heal half speed? What's the reasoning behind that? It's like rub salt in your wounds so your wounds heal slower? No, I'm talking lore reason. Hey, advanced med bay. Sadly, that is 2 scrap shy of actually being able to get my second shield online before this, which sucks. But we can lock down their weapons room. Yeah. Nice. Lore reason is to make Rand salty? No, there's got to be an actual reason. That's the lore reason. We don't actually do any weapon damage here before they come in here, do they? Do we? No. Any doges? Just more speed holes. It's fine. I thought I fired. Okay. 10. This guy's got 4 shots. Oh, good doge. Nice. Do I actually want to do anything? Yes, I can do the lab for free. Beautiful. All right, what are the? Okay, you can't do upgrades on him. Okay. What's up, Drucklin? How you doing, my friend? You love that the slugs hate the salt man. Yes. I guess there's a lower reason for that. He's very effective in dissolving the sludge. Orchid mantis. Orchid or mantis? For boarding, getting a mantis could be good. Let's go mantis. I don't know. This might have been the wrong play. Bird fight. Can lock you out of the weapons room. Hopefully get the missile offline. Beautiful. Very nice. I will fire one missile to try to get one of those guys to repair, and that'll let us 2v3 them. Oh god, that's a free mantis. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, let's not lose our crew. Jesus. Okay. Saltman and Human, go fight him. Whew, that was really close. We almost lost crew there. Frickin' scary. Free mantis crew, man. Why you gotta be so scary, free mantids? Oh, that's a, and he has a, or maybe they were both suzerains. Holy crap, we got that cluster bomb. Haha. Okay. We got that cluster bomb that can do up to 6 damage. Wow, when I got my missiles all back. Wow, where did I get those missiles from? I want to use this the cluster bomb over the salt missile. Well, I think I just need to get my second shield out first of all. That's the first thing I need to do. Okay. So, 15-second charge time, 19. So this is slower. This is hull damage. Okay. Might use cluster bomb plus light laser after I get a weapon upgrade here. Okay, he doesn't have shields. This does no system damage though. And he's running. What the hell? Ugh. What do I even hit? I think I have to use my cluster bomb on piloting? Oh my god. Running away, missile hacking. I guess thank god I didn't hack my weapons, I guess. Does this have a breach chance at all? No. God, we have freaking crap weapons here, man. We just have to tank these missiles. Bombs do no hull, but the problem is that the salt is a weapon that is inaccurate, and I needed accuracy to make sure this guy didn't get out. Oh, that can breach? That can breach. Okay, we breached the piloting then is the plan. Perfect. Now that can't be repaired. Now he won't get out. We just have to eat all these missiles and... How the hell does this... Do these two guys not put that out in time? Oh my god, I hate this game. A single missile is more overpowered than my entire ship. Amazing. What a balanced game. Well, he's out of missiles at least. God damn it, I hate missiles. Maybe I should have kept this cluster bomb up, but I think that would have been a misplay because I'm pretty sure he hit my weapons before a second volley would have hit that. Ugh, just a single missile does a third of our health. I feel like I haven't said this enough today, but missiles are pieces of crap, imbalanced, and should not be in the game. Or if they should be in the game, they should be a lot less numerous on enemy ships. Damn it, I freaking hate missiles. I hate them. Which is, I guess, fitting on the salt missile ship. That I get salty at frickin' missile ships. You thought I loved missiles. Oh yeah, there was that one quote. That was totally never ever taken out of context or anything. It's true. Oh wait, this cluster salt isn't inaccurate. That was my bad. I should have fired that last time. Should have used that instead of the bomb. For some reason, because it shoots multiple shots, I thought it was inaccurate. Well, that's not the weapon I thought it was. It is inaccurate. Okay, so I did do the right thing. Never mind. Changed my mind again. That was the other weapon I was aiming. Thank you for going to the heal bay. Appreciate that. Ah, crap. I do not want you being the one taking the damage since you get healed slower anyway. And that should be enough. Your humble opinion, missiles are better for players in multiverse. Better... I don't know what you mean. Better than in vanilla, or better for players than they are for enemies? I don't understand what you're saying. Saying anything is better in FTL is always confusing to me because there's so many situations way too up in the air. So I'll need you... If you want me to understand what you're saying, I need a little bit of clarification. Missiles are those things that are bad for players to use, but amazing for the AI? Yes. In vanilla, and it's still the same in multiverse. Korvac says they're a bit better for players in multiverse, but still isn't as good as laser spam or beams. In your humble opinion, something better is better. It's hard to argue with that. You're trying to win as Mantis ship? Got any tips? Mantis borders are strong. Make sure you small bomb their weapons. That's the only thing I got off the top of my head. Go ahead and do this so I can use a bomb plus a light laser if I need to. Hard to give general tips. What are you having trouble with would be better. What is challenging you, and I will try to give you a tip to help. Wow, this guy's got mind control, a big giant missile. And it's level 2 mind control, because you know, why wouldn't it be? Of course. Oh, that's a good dodge, though. Oh, man. I don't think we charge up before his missile. Everything is so slow on this ship. This ship kind of sucks, honestly. I don't even know if we win this fight, do we? I think we do. Free crew is good. 3-hole damage missile. Yeah, FX told you, I just don't agree about the whole missile thing. Where to vanilla? Hell no, you're never going to use missiles as your primary weapon to the same extent as lasers, but with the right setup, they can seriously help. They're still imbalanced. I don't think Multiverse did anything about the imbalance of missiles in FTL because they didn't just make the enemies have fewer of them. That is, to me, that is the only way to balance missiles in FTL is make AI ships have fewer consumable missiles. And as far as I know, that's nobody's ever told me that that's a thing in Multiverse. Your ship is getting wrecked as your mantis kill their men. Not sure where to put your mantis in weapons room or shield room. I would board your mantis in something that will reduce their dodge. So board mantis in piloting or engines. That will pull their crew hopefully out of those systems so that when you use your small bomb, you can hit their weapons without them dodging. That's the strategy I would say in general to attempt to use naps. Yeah, no, don't board their weapons room, because unless you have a way to keep their crew out of the weapons room, they're just going to fight you in there and you're never going to get the weapons offline. Just small bomb their weapons so they can't shoot you. That's the way to go. In general. Of course, everything is situational in FTL, but in general, that is a strategy I would recommend. Let's see here. Okay, well, we can at least 3v2 them. Is that a suzerain? Regular mantis, good. Because it's not a pierce laser. All right. All the missiles we have. That makes more sense than what you've been doing. Yeah. One of the biggest general tips in FTL, and this is gonna sound stupid, or simplistic, is your main goal in FTL for the entire run is to take as little damage as possible. Now that sounds simple, but some people think I need to kill the other ship as quickly as possible. Generally, that can be good. But if you're killing them quickly but taking damage in the process, you're actually doing things inefficiently. Because you're having to spend extra scrap on repairs. It's much better to disable their ship and kill them slower by taking out their weapons and stuff than killing them quickly but, you know, taking 5 missiles to the face or something. 5, 6, 7, okay, yeah. Why not both? Well, I mean, again, that depends on the build. But that's just a general thing there. Free counter-virus system. Interesting. Yeah, thanks, Matt Champ. I think Fex told you, or somebody told me earlier, I do need to go for the... I will try to. I don't think they're doing a hacking thing here. I'll try to get true ending. I tried last time, but I think I got the wrong event or whatever. Not the NG thing. So I guess the best thing I could look for would be NG Homeworlds then, right? Cool. Oh, damn it. Bring these guys back. They're friggin' triple free mantis, man. Man, he's got a heal bay too, damn it. Cat. Swap to this. There, those weapons are offline at least. Triple bomb is pretty insane, that's for sure. That will pull the guy there perfectly. Perfect. We do this so we can 3v1. How do you get the true ending? The true ending in Multiverse has to do with finding a specific NG Harmony link, jump, and then get a series of quest things to happen throughout the run. It's pretty extensive. We've done it. We've gotten to the final boss twice, beat him once. You were lucky and got your first true ending with your first run of this ship. Oh, nice. Yeah, not as rare as Crystal Quest, mainly because the beginning of it's not quite as rare. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need to heal a dude. Pilot. Trying to set up, I want a distress beacon. Giant alien spiders, I don't think we could do with this ship. We have, I wonder if this guy, the Salt Man, has any blue options. I guess we'll go to distress. Nice. Oh, this is the second time we've gotten the Synthesize a Cure one. Last time we got an O2 upgrade for free. Or was that on another run? I think that was on our previous run, maybe. No, I think that was this run. Okay. This guy can't do damage, so what we can do... Wow! He was instantly inside of there, okay. Well... Looks like we win this as long as nobody else gets in here before he dies. Okay, good. That was instantaneous. Whew! Okay. Alright, that was pretty awesome. Dead by small bombs, or by cluster bombs. Pop, 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 basically. What that weapon just did. So this. Beautiful. Dolphin flip with pause. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so no store. So let's go ahead and get power. Do you want level 2 teleporter? Probably should get that. 1 extra power. I lose crew because I can't teleport them back fast enough from like a no O2 ship something or something that would be bad. Refuse. Hand over a slave. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. Wow, they are just they're getting in here so fast, man. Okay. 3v2 though, so I think we win this. I don't have anybody to train, do I know? Alright, cluster bomb to finish him. So Dricklin, what is my opinion the best defense build, no weapons? Like what is the best your defense could possibly be in vanilla FTL? Single defense drone, cloaking level 3, 4 shields, max engines, and hacking. Hacking is actually a surprisingly good defensive system. I think that's what I would say. Maybe an anti-drone thrown in there if you're against phase 2 of the boss. I don't gamble with crooks. Okay, did I do my salvage? I did. Is there anything else I want to do here? Could upgrade my humans. I don't think I care about that. Okay. Oh, sorry. Also, Zoltan Shield. Zoltan Shield would be a part of the best defensive build, too. Zoltan Shield is the best defensive augment in the game, so that it would definitely include that. Yeah, this cluster bomb is really OP, honestly. I knew it was OP when I looked at it, and now that I've used it, I realize it's even more OP. Double reward, beautiful, nice. Yeah, this ship design's pretty bad, at least for boarding. I don't know why you don't put like a 3-person heal bay right next to this or something. If you're gonna go something goofy with a 3-person teleporter there, just put a 3-person heal bay here. Unless you're trying to make the ship tedious, because that's all you're doing, putting the heal bay so far away. Ooh, automated shipyards mean we will not be able to board very well. It's a salt ship. It's supposed to make me salty. Okay, alright. Thanks for reminding me. Or just put the 3-person teleporter under the back? Yeah, just put it right here. Oh, man. I want to go here so I have a choice here, but automated shipyards. We do not have a build that kills auto scouts well at all. Coalition ships are actually pretty scary too, though, because I think they have slug ships with higher shields and stuff. Oh, this is a pretty bad choice here. I think these are both bad for us. Of course he's got cloaking. Why wouldn't he? Doesn't need training, does he? No. Okay. This is it. When you play this ship, your salt levels rose pretty high due to the long travel time by the rock salt man, plus the amount of time the salt man needs to heal. Yeah. It's pretty crazy, man. Do I want to get his cloaking offline? No. Oh man, I hope he doesn't cloak right as the cluster goes off. Okay. Damn it. 66% of my bombs were dodged. I think these weapons are... They're not useless. He can do damage to us. No, oh, the resist makes us immune to it. Okay, okay. We actually are basically immune to this guy. Perfect. The ion immunity is crazy good. I want to breach the shield so it can't repair. Yeah, that immune to ion thing, I assumed it was only if ions hit our ship. Come on, breach. 50% chance to breach, man. I commit to hit piloting, that's fine. Okay, now we can't dodge. There it is. Perfect. Ion immunity is amazing in true ending. ASB, oh great. God. Yeah, this ship is the definition of tedious. Oh god, he repaired too. One more shot, please. For the love of God, one more shot. There we go. Okay, have I done my salvage? I have not. Good. Okay, good. That's not, I did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's see. On immunity is insane, especially when fighting the boss. You never understood why weapons couldn't charge while the enemy was cloaked. Picking up auto ship sector as a boarding ship, you didn't see if it was forced or not. No, it wasn't forced, but my other choice was coalition, and I thought it'd be even worse there. So, kind of bad choice or bad choice, so I chose bad choice. Sure, I'm glad I chose to come to the store. Wonder what blue option I need to get a damn store from these douchebag pirates. What the hell guy gotta do around here to get a frickin' store, man? Three hull damage and free borders. Cool, man, cool. Well, at least it wasn't 5 free hull damage. Still better than vanilla FTL. Eight health left. Alright, let's try store pirate again. What could possibly go wrong? Shop at the market. Oh, thank God. Okay, alright. Okay. Drone control comes with a free amp energy. That was that thing that earlier was doing 3 ion damage per shot, which was insane. Clone Bay mind control. I was hoping for weapons, but if I clone Bay, I could potentially board auto scouts. Do I mind control it? With mind control, I can get 4 people in a room. Energy ion does usually 1 ion damage and removes a shield layer temporarily like a laser. Yeah, but it's an amp. And amps you can turn higher, right? So I'm pretty sure I was fighting an AI earlier who turned this up to like 4 power or something, and it was doing 2 or 3 ion damage per shot or something crazy. Pretty sure that's how amp drones work. I think. Somebody in chat maybe can correct me, Castellian, but I think that's how they work. I'm gonna go for true ending. I probably want cloaking hacking, so I'm just gonna repair. Dynasty. What is this quest? That's not something I need to do, right? So I'm just gonna probably not go there. Okay. Alright, alright. Not the craziest enemy. Oh, it's a ghost crew. Okay, that's interesting. I want to cluster bomb here. Oh, Jesus! Well, okay, they thought they were going to shields, they went to sensors, and it instantly killed my sensors. Great. Ouch, man. Okay, well, apparently immunity to ion does not mean immunity to stun. So, this is bullshit. We get to see the rock's immunity to stun coming into play, though, here. Oh, thank God we dodged those, because stuck there if not. Nice. God, they have no heal bay. I mean, they have no oxygen. I'm still gonna board them, I think. The clone bay. We're immune to ion. It's gonna be had to be very unlucky for us to actually take damage. Ah, you freaking repaired it already. You gotta be shitting me, game. Okay, gotta kill his cloaking. His cloaking is what's actually screwing us right now because I can't. Lockdown does nothing. Okay, well, he didn't run to heal. Okay. Alright, that was awkward. They could come in, but you can check in, but you can never leave, apparently. I don't know. Go ahead and just do this. I love the way the spectral ships look. Yeah, that is really cool. Look, have I unlocked any of the spectral ships? I've unlocked the Ghost Buster ship. I don't know that I've played a if I've unlocked a spectral ship yet, if that is a thing. I assume it is. It's basically Mantis B with cool lighting colors on it. Okay. Well, we got a map. That's useful. And a delay. You know what I wish Multiverse would do? I wish it would nerf the stupid quest locations being in the worst place every time. I wish that was a change that they could make. But then FTL would be less trolly, and I guess nobody wants that, right? Nobody wants FTL to be less trolly. We have done that, so there's nothing I want to do with empty jumps, right? I don't think so, unless I want to make like reconstructive teleport. Actually, I am gonna get that. It's expensive, but with Clone Bay, it's my favorite, and I think that will bypass his half healing shenanigan annoyance. We miss out on one jump here. 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's no way to get it anywhere else. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. If anything, Multiverse should make maps worse. Well, okay. Why? Why would you want it to be worse? If anything, you should suffer more. I don't understand why you think that's the way it should be. What is the mod that adds in all those additional dialogue options? Talking about, we're playing the Multiverse mod, so that's the mod. It's that one. Why would you want to suffer more? You know what? If you like suffering, I highly recommend Captain's Edition. You really like suffering. Yeah, it's all these extra dialogue options and ships and basically everything you're seeing that's added is all Multiverse. A lot of it's made possible by another mod called Hyperspace. But the main mod is Multiverse. Let's breach it. Perfect. Yeah, there's the link. Cruel Angel's got it. The Discord is where you can download it. I think there's also a... Oh god, his weapons are back up. I think there's also a subset forums post on it too, if you're wanting to see more details. But the Discord is where a lot of people are active and update it and talk about it and stuff. I'm not sure why you'd want to make the maps worse. I mean, there's already more sector types, which makes it harder to get specific ones you might like. Anything remains. Okay. so it's be 105 to get the other weapon online. I feel like I need to get defenses up. Oh, okay. It was banter. Okay. I thought you were being serious. It was blowing my mind. It's like, wow, you're very you like pain. Oh man, am I ever gonna be able to stop this guy? Actually, yes. Maybe. Potentially. Perfect. So if I play Multiverse for over 100 hours and still haven't found a ghost sector because of all the sector bloat. Oh, I'm pointing at the wrong thing. I want shields. Yeah, bloat is one thing that this mod suffers from 100%. Reached. Perfect. I don't know how you don't get bloated when you have a mod with this much stuff in it. So it's hard to... It's like comes with the territory if you're gonna have a mod this extensive. And I will say they are doing stuff to help with the bloat, like the store changes coming in 5.0 and stuff, so I'm looking forward to those things. You have some bad takes, Ardry, but they're not as bad as what you said before. Okay. Honestly, bloat is difficult to address other than just trimming or removing content because FTL is not made to have this much stuff. Yeah, for sure. Automated shipyard. There's no way that's going to be a friendly ASB, so I'm probably going to get a couple engine points before going there. Cloaking. Oh man. Okay. The second board on his shields here. It's a good dodge right there. I need to bring them back as soon as the teleporter comes back up so I don't die because of poking. Okay. Damn, he has level 3 piloting. You know, why wouldn't you have level 3 piloting? Why wouldn't you? I think we're close to immune on damage here, right? Think. Yeah, I think we are immune because of ion immunity. Okay, I'm gonna wait for one more cloak here. Just to be safe. %, ion immunity is pretty darn strong. Oh, we're fully trained on doges. Nice. God damn it, man. Perfectly timed cloak. So much fun. Auto ships take 65% less sabotage damage. They do? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. I will say this is definitely a tedious ship. Of course, we've had really bad luck on weapons this run. I don't think we've seen a single store with weapons in it yet. I should be using the salt weapon, you're right. The reason I have Cluster Bomb is because it's better for boarding support. But against this ship, I should definitely use assault weapon because it can't do any. It doesn't use up my consumables. And with three projectiles compared to the 1 or 2 of that. Ugh. Okay, that actually doesn't affect us, thankfully, because of the extra jump we had. Cluster is more likely to hit systems I'm going for, so that's the reason why. But against that ship, I should have had the assault online. Assault weapon. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't have cloaking. Okay, he could bomb my clone bay. He bombs my shields, that's bad. But let's go for this. Be ready to repair shields. Be close by, sir. Okay, it's fine. Good dodge. It's weird. Did he have an extra value point there? How did that not go down? Okay. Breach. Okay, we're safe from damage now. Oh my god. Come on, breach it. Come on. It's a 50% breach chance on this thing. There it is. There it is. Alright, we got there. Hallelujah. Ooh, double reward is nice. Alright, so ASB means I'm gonna do this. I'm hoping I can board against this ship. That's not an auto scout with ASB. Freaking hell, it's an auto scout with ASB. But he doesn't have shields. He does have hacking. Okay, alright. He has... This guy has freaking hacking stunner. Now that's random. Oh man, this is some suppressive fire right here. Double combat drones. I need to hit his drones, man. Okay. Thank God for ion immunity. He just tried to ion bomb my weapons, and that's a great dodge we just had for the ASB. Okay, one drone down. The ion immunity has saved us so much this run, honestly. Okay. Dodge ASB or hit? It's a hit, but we're out. Cool. Time to dead? Nah, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. Did I do my... I think I did my other thing already. So... Oh. Power for... I guess I'll take that deal. I don't love it, but anytime I can get power without having to spend scrap directly, I usually want to do it. Wrecked region, crystalline space. So I think wrecked region is a ghost place. Casual ship with 2 laser drones, sector 3, with an ASB. Oh man, crystalline space. Oh, wrecked is abandoned. Okay, well that's probably even worse than ghosts. Lanius and ghosts and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to... I'm still boarding because my weapons are crap, so I guess we're going Crystalline. No, we're not going wrecked. Not when I'm still a boarding ship. I have a crystal, dude. Can I get free stuff? Beautiful. Hopefully Korvac's here. Can keep us in their good graces. So I could get this other missile weapon up. I need to find non-missile weapons right now is what I need. Does this give you a crystal weapon? 35 scrap for a crystal weapon? Is that what this does? Because that might be worth it. Crystal weapons are kind of crap, but my weapons are kind of crap too. No, it's actual crew. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we have double crystal borders now. Does he have better fighting ability than a rock dude? No, he just has extra health. Yeah. Only 7 missiles, man. Mind control, cloaking, teleporter, hacking. Just why? Why do you do this, Multiverse? Why is it that you think you should have all these systems? Ion immunity. I just don't understand. What's up, great mate? Okay, use his ability now. I think I have to wait on cloaking here. So if I fire this now, he's gonna cloak in the meantime. Slugs are very scared of whole weaponry. Okay. Oh, they're gonna repair if I leave, but I don't win this fight otherwise. Swap these guys out so I can get him healed by teleporting over there. That's too late, isn't it? Okay, thank God it wasn't. Well, actually, wait. That looked like a hit, even though it looked like it was a dodge. I'm a little confused. Oh, please teleport. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. Lock it down. Hopefully that somebody won't clone in the meantime before we get it back down. It's only level 1. Okay, we're good. Am I winning, son? Kind of. I'm also being salty. So, a little of both. A little winning, a little salt. It's all a good time, right? Oh, we hit him twice while he was cloaked? That's pretty good RNG then for us. That mean he had level 3 cloaking? Because those bombs do 2 damage each. Yeah. Alright, save the Federation ship. Ooh, Okay, you got 3 shields. Okay. That actually can do damage to us. Okay, if he tries to run. We want all of them to try to run. Actually, I think we just win this now. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Reconstructive teleport has actually been really huge so far. Rand being salty, as you see, we are playing the intended strats. That's right. Playing Rand FTL as intended. Man. I want to get weapons upgrade, but I also want to get shields. But I also want to get systems. Let's just go defensive, I guess. I hope we get like a free weapon or something. We did get a free cluster missile, or cluster bomb. Mind control. Okay, I think he can't do damage depending on his drones because of our ion immunity. Yes. Ion. Okay, that's fine. We have to cluster bomb. Yeah, with 3 shields, I think we're actually immune here. I can't. His piloting's disconnected. Okay. Now that's awkward. If I don't want him to get cloned, I have to do this so I don't actually get those down. Alright, he's only got 2 shields. I'm going to use 1 more cluster missile, and then I'm going to switch to salt. Switch to salt. Perfect. Engage the salt thrusters. Breached. Perfect. Salt thrusters engaged. The salt missile not pierce. It pierces 2 shields like an advanced crystal weapon, I believe. Uses no missiles, but pierces 2 shield piercing right there. Okay, okay. Well, there's our stores. All right, we have a nice little route here. Ruins can get us an ancient weapon, I think. You just have to fight one of those annoying ships. Decipher the message. Okay, nice. I'm not going to read that, but cool. We got free stuff. Okay, did I do my salvage? I have not. Beautiful. Hacking. We are 5 scrap short. Now we are not 5 scrap short, so do we want to go ahead and do that? Yeah, I think we do. Salt cruisers make me salty. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Alright, we got hacking. Five, six, seven. Okay. Well, we are very reliant on our boarding still because I just am not getting weapon upgrades. I'll buy 3 fuel. Maybe I should have stolen fuel from them. I think that might have been a choice, actually. Ask me the questions. I'm not afraid. Oh, what is this? Stop by a crystalline vessel. Stop! Who would cross the beacon of death must answer me these questions 3. Ere the other side he see. Okay. Ask me the questions, and lawkeeper, bridgekeeper, I'm not afraid. What is your name? Author of Camelot. What is your quest? Defeat the flagship. What is the name of the Grand Orchid Gardens? Well, I don't know that. I have no idea. It's the Lek one. Nin says Retlek. Come on, you remember this. 3 Retlak et. It's one of those 4. Thanks, Archery. Appreciate it. Nin said Retlak et. It's definitely 5. You've done this so many times you memorize it? Okay, alright. I'm gonna listen to chat. Well, as king, you've got to know these things, you know. Right, off you go! Just the ways you pass. So you find the wreckage of several ships you failed the test for. You feel a little guilty about it. Don't waste the opportunity to scrap these ships. Alright. That makes me happy. A little Monty Python Holy Grail. Never hurt nobody. That's great. It asks you the Mantis Queen's name. Ah. If you answer wrong, they kill you. Do you actually just straight up die? Surely that's not the case. So I lose jumps if I don't do this, so pull your guy out. This is an insult! Great, I wanted this fight. Wait, no. Nothing. You know, it's also an insult you trying to keep me here, bro. I am insulted. Completely and utterly insulted. Completely insulated. I am so insulated right now. Do I know what sucks? Lots of things. But I assume you're going to tell me something more specific, though. Respirate is used to work as a blue option for ruins, but it doesn't work if it's an internal augment. I don't know what that means. So I'll take your word for it that it sucks, because I don't know what you're saying. Oh, you mean the ruins, exploring the ruins? You could use the respirators? I think is what you mean. Okay. Man, I'm never gonna get weapon training. They just keep mind controlling this guy. Although I guess I'm okay with that because it means they're not mind controlling, like, other stuff, but still kind of annoying. No clone bait heal base, so this is fine. The way they're trickling in means, well, apparently it means they have even more crew. I was not expecting that. This is a cool track. This might be my favorite of the special multiverse tracks right here. I've been really unlucky with free crew this run. Hey, there's a weapon though. Did I get one free rock crew member and one free human? For boarding ship, that seems very light on crew. Crystal Burst Mark II. 2 power, 3 shot. So it's basically Burst Laser Mark II in crystal form. That's pretty nice, actually. Doesn't work well with light, but cluster plus that's not terrible. Let's see what's at the store. Shame crystals don't have their own theme in the base game. Scan your ID. And I've already done my salvage. Okay, so let's see what you got at the store. This is a store, right? Yes. Mind control. Alright, I feel like it's time to make a weapon choice here. I kind of want it to be these three without the light laser. That's 6 power in weapons, and that's not happening anytime soon. I can maybe use Crystal B plus Salt for ship fights for right now. Can I do 2 weapon power right now? Not quite. I'd have to sell the light to do 2 weapon power. Let's just do this, and I can swap between Cluster and Salt. Salt and Cluster, depending on if it's boarding or not. I might sell them. Light won't work with those anyway because those things will both pierce. So yeah, I think we're gonna sell the light laser. Let's go ahead and get backup battery. Okay, all right, cool. I don't know if I can take this ruins fight because these usually are pretty difficult fights. I think, if it's a fight. Board the ship. Nothing to proceed with. Oh, okay. So since I don't have a blue option, I don't get the ruins thing. Okay. Okay. So that sucks. So I needed some blue option to even do that fight. He's got hacking. What are you gonna hack here? Hack my hacking? Okay. Whenever you have a piercing build, you always feel uneasy about it. Yeah. Well, I'm using only weapons that pierce shields together at the moment. Oh, that's a lot of shots. Okay, pretty good dodges though. Let's not use the cluster. Save my missiles for now. Get breached on, bro. Board in here, and we should be good. Ruins outside the augmented sector are more stingy. Oh, okay. No double reward. Sad times. Yep, I made reconstructive teleport. I spent some early 70s scrap on it. Second crystalline place gives me a choice. I guess the question is, where am I more likely to find Link? The Link jump. If I'm trying to do the actual true ending for the quest. Any green sector? In Hyrule. Saving Zelda. That's right. Is it the same choice, same chance in any green sector to find the Link jump? I'm not restarting then. It's only NG. Separatist NG are ideally homeworlds. Okay. And Senate won't do it. Well then let me give me a choice at red sectors here. I'm not restarting a run I've already spent like almost an hour and a half on. We could still potentially unlock other things. I'm not that dead set on having to get an unlock or whatever the end game thing is with this on my first attempt. For chance and separates for NG home rolls is guaranteed. On the way the generation works, you guess top is marginally more likely to be given a unique sector. Okay. Attack the ship. This guy running through Heal Bay right now. Okay, well, I was hoping that would not happen, but... Oh my god, how did they kill my stuff so fast? They're my sensors, they're my backup battery. Frickin' 3 humans apparently are the most OP things in the galaxy. I didn't stop them from getting out of there. Getting in there, damn it. Okay, good. Get out of here. I didn't vent this room, right? Now I know what that sound was. Earlier I heard the sound of a rock dying and I was like, did my rock die? And it's just the sound of that power wearing off. So now I understand. I finally know why that sound happened. Actually, you know what? Let's board with these guys because it's going to get full heals on them all. Reconstructive teleport 4 to wins. Ooh, achievement trustworthy autopilot right as I threw everybody back. It's funny. Yeah, true ending adds another hour if we get it. Yeah. Coalition store, that's a dead end, so I'll not be doing that. Power right now. I feel like I should get doors upgraded too, but I'm gonna wait to see a store. I kind of want to save up for cloaking if we can. The rock dying sound gets you every time. Yeah, I feel like it was a bad idea for them to use a crew dying sound as a ability sound. I 100% agree. I do not like that at all. With how important sound cues are in this game, making the sound of just an ability be somebody's death, that is... Especially when one of your crew that starts with the guy who makes that sound is a rock dude. A little trolly, honestly. Feels a little trolly. Good dodges. Maybe it's a purposeful troll, I don't know. Ah, Jesus, 3 damage? And it's breached too, man. Okay. I think we win this though. Okay, good. How many crew do you have? You must have somebody in the shield room still. It's the death of the rock wall. Is that a pun? I'm not sure if that's a pun or what. There's a city in Texas called Rockwall, but I don't know what that is. Alright, Federation store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's get all these jumps for the store. I'm hoping for cloaking. You are so uncreative when it comes to coming up with event stuff, Vega. Yeah, that's not something I would be very good at either. Give them false flight plans. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. So long, suckers. I mean, thanks for your help. I'm glad you are allowing me to help you in this way. Attack the traitors. I'm not even reading. Readings for noobs. Think I'm a noob? I'm no noob. Oh man. Holy crap. Zoltan Peacekeeper. And a soldier? Oh geez, I don't even think we win this fight right now. Okay. Oh, we gotta bring our guys back. Good dodge. Nice breach there. I'm gonna hack this. Got plenty of drone parts. This will give us more time to have some alone time to kill our enemies. I was gonna say kill our friends, but kill our enemies. Okay, get stunned. Get locked down. Human trying to deal with the fire. NG Defender. I forget what NG Defender's special ability is. And they keep going in weird positions where nobody's tanking them, and I don't like that. No, sir, I don't like it. Wow, this must just be a firebomb this guy's got. It's crazy. Yeah, that's, jeez, 100% fire chance apparently on this thing. Woo! Nice. Nice pickup though. Pops back into the room. Were you laughing maniacally? Was I? Or was that a reference to something in the game? You have some ideas for enemies and maybe auto stations already, but other than that, you have no clue for neutral jumps. Don't F with Elite Federation crew. Defenders can shield themselves, take almost no damage. Okay. Good time zone. What's up, Bulba? Alright. Hull laser 2. 2 power for 3 shots. There we go. Except that we have all these shield-piercing weapons. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold off until I get to the store because we might have a big change in build coming up. So we have a nebula. Yeah, we have a decent amount of power for the nebula. Hey, Rock Crew Blue option, baby. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Please be an actual store and not a... We're gonna kill your crew for free. See what they're offering. Beautiful. Done my salvage? I have not. Very nice. Frost. Chain bomb. A second one, huh? There's the cloaking. Okay, okay. Gotta go with this. Weapon-wise... 145 to get a whole laser online. Gotta love Rock Crew. Definitely. I think I sell Cluster and work towards getting whole Crystal Beast Salt missile online. Doesn't seem amazing, but Buster's been good. And it's really a strong weapon, but it's 2 power for 19-second charge time. You realize it's your birthday today? You just realize you're an old man now? Gosh. How old is an old man? Because I'm worried. I'm worried I'm beyond old for what your actual age is. 24? Okay. You're so old at 24. But happy birthday. Hey! I feel like I've just been here before. We're going in circles. Who would cross the beacon of death must answer me. These question 3 are the other side. He. Ask me the questions, I'm not afraid. What is your name? Sir Lancelot. What is your quest to defeat the flagship? What's his name of the Grand Orchid Gardens? Rattle-lackette. Right, off you go. All right, thank you, sir. Thought it would be a different question this time. I feel like you're repeating yourself, Bridge Keeper. I mean, Sector Jump Keeper. If that's old, Slow Rider's turning ancient in 2 weeks. Yeah. No, I already have a map, so no thanks. Okay. I don't really want another store right now. Remembering your birthday is easy because it's on Pi Day. Oh, what is that? January, March 14th? 3.14, is that what it is? You don't remember your birthdays usually since nothing fancy happens. That's kind of sad, honestly. Okay, can you give me free stuff? Give me a crystal weapon. Oh, that's a 1 power weapon. Actually, that's quite nice. Is pretty decent. I know. All the Pierce weapons, man. All of them. Do I go to a store to sell anything? Whoops, that's not the button I meant to press. I meant to press this one. Not really. Birthdays. How many do you have per year again? 5 or 6 or something? I don't know. I forget. I lose track. Wow. God, these guys just get in here instantaneously, man. I guess at least we have cloaking. Actually, I don't think I'm stopping anyone from boarding if I do that. I was a little late on that. Good dodge, though. Got all these rock crew he's got. Okay, we're gonna do something a little interesting here. I'm gonna do this. There we go. So I didn't shoot my own dudes. Of course, it's only his missiles that stays online. No, why wouldn't it be that? But there we go. Good dodge. Good freaking dodge. All right, one more shot. No misses for you. Perfect. And I don't think they'll be able to get to the heal bay now. In time. Perfect. Correct. 3.14 at about 16 o'clock, which is just pi around to 5 digits. Okay. Oh. Oh, he used disability against me. He juked me. Bro, walked right by my dudes. What are we not worth your time, man? Other crystal crew not worth your time? Ooh, that's like a triple reward right there. Free drone part plus double rewards. Rounded pie. Isn't this more of Pie Boy's origin story? Okay, explore. Oh gosh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just a little bit of a solar flare. No big deal. NBD. I don't know, man. We got, I think, double red sector choices next. So, oh, there's ruins though. I could dive for ruins. Last time we went to ruins, we didn't have a blue option, so I'm gonna assume we still don't have one. Okay. I think we've done both of these, right? Have we done Mantis Hive? I have free Mantis ship, but do I have, like, regular Mantis ship? I feel like I do. I feel like Mantis Hive will be terrifying without mind control. Hive for the lulz. Is that where Kazakh is? Didn't we do... I feel like we did a Kazakh thing. Mantis Hive has 2 unlocks. Oh, okay. I don't... Do I have the bishop ship? Do I even know what the bishop ship is? There's so many ships I don't know. I feel like I have one of them, but I don't remember which one. The white mantis ship? I don't think I have a white mantis ship. Prepared fight. Try to get a mantis before I go to the bishop quest. Okay. I'll do my best. Okay. God. Okay, this guy can't really do damage to me, but the ASB can do stuff to us. And I don't have... Oh, I can't use hacking. I don't have the defense scrambler. No. Damn it, I hate that mechanic. Double freaking defense drones. This. I mean, do I even board is the question. Yeah, I can't use hacking. Hacking is basically unusable. Got double defense drones. Maybe I can take out his drone control. How the hell's he healing? He's using a special ability, I guess? Oh my god. Well, this guard is kicking my ass. Okay. Okay. Jeez, get in here. Okay. I left one over because the rock is too slow. Frickin' hell, man. I don't have cloaking up for this. Okay. Oh, I do have cloaking up, actually. Ooh, just in time. Suzerain has nano boots. I don't even know what that means, but okay. Apparently it's a ability that just heals him for lulz, I guess. Do I run from this? I kind of want the scrap gains. What even are nano boots? Oh, wait, then nanobots. Okay. I've never seen nano boots before. I'm gonna agree to try to actually get this kill here. Ah, crap, I did that too early. Cloaking is up. Beautiful, okay. I am killing his crew. Crew killing a freaking suzerain ship with ASB help right now. Jesus. The entire ship is breached. All my weapons breach him. Alright, beautiful. Feel like I might need to run a... No, let's just do salvage mission for now. Scan them gives me that to sell. It teleported the drone over. I was like, isn't there supposed to be a drone? I'm pretty sure it boarded me with a drone because they had a teleporter. It teleported them over. I didn't know you could teleport drones. Is that what happened? So I'm pretty sure when you get this, you get boarded by a drone. Yeah, those nano boots helps them tap dance out of the doors. It's very loud though. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I'm delirious. There's some weird interaction where you get instantly boarded. Yeah. Okay. So I need a Mantis crew for Bishop Quest, apparently. What is Bishop Quest? Is it ship fight or what? Do I need any upgrades? I'm gonna get doors if nothing else in hacking here. And save up for the defense scrambler. When that event spawns them, they're technically crew rather than drones. Okay. Home to a suzerain ship. I too old for this. Days long since having fought in Mantis Human War, invasion on Earth left many scars of body and mind. Let not fight here. Needless bloodshed from pointless hatred gets nowhere. We will avenge all that you have killed. It's a distress beacon plus ship I'm looking for. Okay. I need to crew kill Kazakh. Well, I can definitely crew kill. What did expect? Let us fight, so that he who dies here may go to bliss. Okay. It's 5 shots. Okay, he boarded anyway. Okay. Man. A suzerain and another Mantis. You know what? I don't want it. Thanks, but I'm all filled up with Mantis today. Why don't you go ahead and get the hell out? How about you go ahead and get the hell out of here? Swap these places here. Oh god, don't hit my own dudes. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of shots coming. Double breach the teleporter. Alright, I might need to... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so crew kill Kazakh at a distress beacon. And Math Champ said I should try to get a Mantis before whatever the Bishop quest is. Is that the same quest? The Bishop quest and the Kazakh quest? Is that one and the same? Open the cargo. Shooters are on board. Okay. Have these guys deal with it. I can't have those guys deal with it. When you defeat Kazakh, explore a ship, you get the Bishop quest. Okay, okay. You always use the blue option that comes with mind control. Sadly, I do not have that. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. We can steal their mine launcher tech. Because we are not good people. We steal other people's stuff all the time. That's what we do around here. His laser is not online, but his mine launcher is. Now that is quite interesting. There it is. Okay, 95% hit. Well done. Alright, now we can get some fleet delays for cheap, on the fly. Store distress. Is it store distress? Because that sounds like that might not be right. But I do want to check a store, right? Yes, I have a full thing to sell stuff. Alright, can I... Okay, rescue the store, cool. That's a lot of missiles, man. Holy crap. Okay, well that I don't think worked very well. Why do they follow him? Don't you want to fight in the weapons room? I gotta cloak. I mean, I gotta hack his weapons here. I don't want to fight you though. Ah, of course only his missile weapons stayed online. Why wouldn't they? Well, there's the sound of my rock dying. Thankfully he's not actually dying. Just a misleading sound. There we go. He does have a heal bay though, so... I didn't shoot the heal bay. I better heal my dudes, shoot the heal bay, then go back over. And let's swap these guys out so that you can get healing from that. Reached, perfect. We do this. Did not pull the guy out of here. Nope, there he goes. Modify that for training, and it won't do damage. Time to pray that I can buy a mantis. Yeah, actually that would be pretty nice for this. Okay. Page 2 has a chance. Alright, what do you got, store? No crew. The chain bomb is chain bomb. Don't want to change anything else out. Do I want to just get the whole laser online, maybe? What's he got? Ion Blast 3, 4 power, 3-second charged. This is an Ion Blast 2, but 1 second faster with 1 more power? God, that's terrible. No power using energy weapon is meh. Point beams I do not like. I mean, I could go chain bomb and just go all the shield piercing weapons. I don't think I want to do that. If I use anything, it's probably going to be the whole 2. Ion Blast 3 used to be 2 seconds. You don't know why it was nerfed. This seems terrible. 1 extra power costs to be 1 second faster? That's just terrible. It's just not good. Okay, there's distress but no ship, but I think that's probably the right thing, right? Potentially that. So since I don't have a mantis, do you want to go 1, 2, 3? Hope I get a thing for mantis. If I don't get the mantis, can I not do the bishop quest? It's just a 50% chance I lose a crew member. Okay. To do the quest. Well, I have Clone Bay, so... Does Clone Bay not save you? I guess I'll go for it anyway. Let me do one more ship fight first. Okay, that's a lot of shots coming in here. No heal bay for you. Open the cargo. Is it always? Is it always that? Because it sure seems like it's always just a free mantis on my ship. That's what it feels like. Be vented, Mantis, be vented. Gonna need to add exclamation point too far when I lose my best guy. Not enough times, don't shoot bypass, and next is too far. Okay. Can't wait. Is there nothing I can do? Like, I can get level 3 Clone Bay. Is that pointless? I'm assuming you guys would tell me. Unless you want to troll me and just see me get salty, which is probably the case. Crew losses somewhere else, okay. Nearby planet surface, there appears to be a large civilian colony under attack by a large Mantis cruiser. Appears the civilian defenses have already fallen, and it won't be long till the Mantis take control of the entire place. Defend the civilians! As you approach, you can make out the details of a Mantis cruiser. Though it is of standard design, has the markings of a suzerain. You know what who this is. It's Kazakh Plelik. The infamous Mantis Raider and Thief. This is quite the ship upgrade from the Kazakh Universe Zero. I'm pretty sure I have this ship. But I just need to crew kill this, it looks like. So let's deal with borders first. I can't hack. Get there before he actually does damage to that. I think so. Don't chase. Okay, I will try not to do that. One thing I will say, my weapon system is not good for getting past defense drones. Quite susceptible to those. Okay. Just gonna go back and try to heal. I'm gonna try to shoot the heal bay. Good dodge. Okay, that's good. Now that that's hurting, I'm gonna board in the weapons. Lock it down. $10 health. I need to be really careful here. I think I need to board another time, actually. Okay. Oh man, it's got a repair drone. Hack the drones? Yeah, funny joke. You know that hacking doesn't work when they have a defense drone, right? You know about that? Okay. Breach is really good, though. Okay, that's good. Okay, going here. I think we might have it. There we go. Okay. By the way, make sure they don't run up hole, yeah. Time the hacking with the rest of my shots. No thanks. I can do it without it. Okay, they're great for your persistence. You killed them. That was incredible. Please take this. It's hardly enough to repay what you've done, but it's the best we can do. As you're leaving, you notice Kazak's ship still floating in space from after the battle, and beside is a life pod rapidly fleeing. Can't imagine what crazy secrets you might find on the ship. If you explore the life pod, we'll get away. Chase the life pod, right? Wait, you said, remember, what did you say? Explore the ship, don't chase. Okay. Investigate the ship and the mysteries within. You watch as the life pod flies far away out of sight as you step aboard the now empty husk of the once feared Mantis cruiser. Though much of the ship is particularly uninteresting despite the occasional bloodstains, you find a heavily protected door that can lead to only one place, Kazak's private quarters. Problem is, you aren't sure how to open it. I have a rock crew to bash it down and a hacking to hack it open. You just hacked it? My pod gives you Kazak as a suzerain. Okay. I feel like I did that once. Let's bash open the door. Inside of Kazak's quarters are decked with the heads of many strange alien beasts. On one wall are several pictures pinned next to a map. This sounds like he's the predator. On closer inspection, they appear to be a Lekonplinakra, the Mantis Queen, in compromising positions. Next to them is a love letter written in Mantis dialect, which a translator can only partially understand. Though you're no eighth detective, reasons is good enough evidence to suggest Kazak was one of the Mantis Queen's most recent mates, and you've killed him. You take note of the coordinates on the map and grab some supplies ready to run out of the ship before any of Hive's enforcers spot you. Okay. Alright, he is the lover of the Mantis Queen. I don't remember doing this before. This does seem different. Yeah, I could try to get the hacking through if I time it correctly. I could. Okay, Hive. That does look familiar, though. I feel like maybe I have done that. So, I only have 6. So I need to be here in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like that. We get, I need an empty jump if I'm going to make the defense scrambler, though. Kazak's such a Chad. Such a Chad. Time to buy a Mantis? Okay, I'll try. Well, I've been looking. Do my best. Let's deal with the borders first. There it is. Okay, 1 dead. Nice. No heal bay. We've breached his weapons. That's very good. That is 100% an NG repairing. And then, how many friggin' NG do you have on your ship, sir? Shit. Beautiful. Open the cargo. What do you know? It's intruders on board. Oh my god, I would never have expected there to be intruders on board every time I open a cargo bay thing after a ship fight. Wow, what a unique and cool event. Maybe I should stop opening that. Can anybody tell me, does that ever not have a Mantis inside? Like, I've had that 6 times already or something. Sometimes it gives you an NG? Okay. Well, I'm going to keep going for it, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4. So I can go to this store and have a chance. Still get there. It's always a mantis unless I have max crew. That's my problem. Okay. Hail. Slaves for you. But they're humans though. Yes. Got it. Okay. Which type of mantis? Can a free mantis work, or does it have to be a real mantis? Not free mantis. Okay. Cool. What do you got here? Chain energy particle accelerator. Do I care about this anti-bio laser? Not really. Free mantis aren't on good terms with the hive. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Sounds logical. Have you go beyond sensors. You can be my secondary boarding crew. I can see what I'm boarding into. Need to convince the guards to let me through. Okay, all right, and that's what the mantis can do for us. Sounds like. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy the NG though too. Yeah. Have you on shields? Is that my max crew? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 to not dive now. Unless I get any delays with this quest, but who knows if that's going to be the case. Yes. Agree, but lock your doors tight in case of a trap. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alright, this is going to be a ship fight. What do I want to do? Do I want to upgrade my engines? I think I do. Or just go power. No, I need to save my scrap. I need to get defense scrambler. I need to save my scrap for defense scrambler. Whew, that's an interesting background. You've arrived at the designated coordinates and discovered a massive underground cavern swarming with mantis. A vast city lays in the distance. It appears you've stumbled across the original mantis hive, home of the mantis queen. Inspect the city. At the heart of the massive settlement is a royal palace dedicated to Lekon Plinakra. It's no doubt incredibly dangerous inside, but if you can find a way to sneak in, maybe you can find some outstanding equipment. Send an away team. You land some distance away from the palace and drop off your crew, who begin the long journey to the palace. The first obstacle they meet is the gate, which blocks the way in. Try to sneak your way, give up, or, haha! Mantis crew, convince the guards you are transporting in slaves. Ah, slave shipment. Very good. Queen will be waiting. Your crew are ushered inside. Beautiful. Oh, okay. You found your way inside the palace. Most of the lobby area is heavily decorated and colorful, something uncharacteristic of the mantis. Regardless, it doesn't look like an area that would host important military supplies. You head deeper in the structure and discover an underground military compound. This is too risky. Alright, go inside. The blue option, I almost clicked it. The interior of the compound is a long, twisty labyrinth with dozens of sparsely placed unmarked doors. At the end of the main path is 2 doors, one marked hatchery and the other armory. You don't have enough time to check both. 1 gets you bishop, 2 gets you a weapon. Okay. Well, I definitely want bishop, so let's check the hatchery. Your crew bust open the hatchery door to find thousands of eggs lining the walls. In the center of the room is a young mantis dressed in bishop armor. Prepare to defend yourselves, but the mantis doesn't seem to want to attack. He's carefully watching the eggs and seems startled as you approach. Please, please do not harm eggs. They've done nothing. Nothing. We aren't here for the eggs. Wait, what for then? Queen? She want turn egg into warrior like me. Very bad. Egg do nothing. Egg turn into beautiful child. So innocent, not warrior. Oh, horrid system. How you twist us. Oh, but you have ship. You can take us. Away, away. Yeah, I'd love to take him away, right? Carefully carries the eggs over to your ship. My men will look for me, suggesting we hurry. Not liking idea, facing a ship full of them. Hurry out of the compound. Alarm sounds. Several well-armed mantis warriors follow you. You've been spotted. The mantis aren't happy. Ship swoops in. Oh, that's a cool ship. Wow, that's a lot of suzerains. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 suzerains I gotta kill, huh? Yeah, happy Mantis Day. Okay, the ship swoops in just in time to save your crew. The sirens don't stop. Mantis keep coming. Bishop Cruiser. Mantis bishops are even rarer. Suzerains, very few exist. There's chosen protection of the Mantis Queen. Could be the only Bishop Cruiser in existence. Too bad you're going to have to destroy it. Or are you? They take more damage from O2 with ability, but they also tap my crew. Okay. 2-tap my crew, yeah. Okay. Is there anything I could do here? No. Alright, well here we go. You're my dodge guy and you're my pilot. I guess we keep our pilot. What is his ability? He's got the same pheromone type ability. Got a bomb. Oh my god, this is insane. This is actually insane. Okay, we're gonna be using some lockdown. That was the wrong one. Okay. Assault on you until O2 runs out. Poke bomb. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a biatch of a fight. Okay. I think I have to hack his heal bay, honestly. That's gonna be like my only option. Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Or use my lockdown. Okay, they use their ability, which is going to kill them, which is great for us. Okay. Actually, no, you stay there, you go there. Okay. Alright, I'm cloaking for this. Not my clone bay, please. My teleporter, damn it. Oh boy. Okay. Does his special ability heal him? No, I don't think so. I did. Okay, I got his cloaking offline though. Do this. Alright, these guys are just gonna have to get cloned, I think. Oh my god, for the love of God, do not hit my clone bay, please. Fucking game is so stupid. Do I lose this thing now because that guy's dead? Doesn't matter if I get the ship. Okay. I don't know if I can win this now, though. With that many lost crew, I don't know if I can do this. He has no weapons left. His fucking weapons are offline when he did that. Do you see that shit? That was the final bomb as his weapons went offline. F this bullshit game. Game is such bullshit. Where even is he? I don't even know what fucking room he's in right now. Please don't tell me how to play, Flemmy, please. There's no way a human's gonna get over there and repair it before 3 people die, so please don't give me bad advice. I'm not in the mood. God, kill the ship. Okay. Okay, it's double breached at least. He has no weapons. Oh my god. Sorry, I don't mean to get mad at chat. When people say things like that when I'm in the middle of getting wrecked, it's not helpful. The backseating during the bullshit is not helpful. Jesus, that guy's destroying me. Oh my god. Tell me he's not dying too. Fuck me. Oh great, I unlocked a ship. God damn it, Multiverse. Seriously. 12? How many was that? Was that 12 suzerains? Oh my god. Balance is not a word that exists in Kix's vocabulary, apparently. 12 crew. Literally more crew than you can get on most ships in this shit mod is how many crew he had. Christ almighty. Yeah, apparently you have to crew kill to get it. I assume that's what people told me anyway. That's why I crew killed it. What happened to all the crew? They died because this game is stupid. That's what happened. Jesus Christ. Ah, man. There are 12 suzerains or bishops or whatever on that ship. That's what happened to the crew. Did I unlock the bishop crew? Yes. What did it cost? Everything. Yeah. I can't deal with borders now. So worth. Yeah, so worth. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. And so I'm so feel so fulfilled and happy about it. Cool. Yeah, I think it's actually going to cost me this run doing that, honestly. Pretty sure this is costing me the run right now. And effing believable that he just one-shot my engines. Well, I'm pretty sure we're done with FTL for the day, the week. It's level 2. Yeah, it's GG. Okay, actually, we're not dead yet. I can cloak this, hopefully 60%. 60% 0. To be expected, really. So Bishop Cruiser's a really good ship. Well, I'll play it next week because I'm done with FTL for today, unless I can get out right now. Alright, well, we'll see if we can recover. Find a store. Complete pursuit, you know what the I don't care. Sure, pursue everything. I'm gonna try to recover from this BS of a game. God damn it, man. 12 suzerains. 12 suzerains and a bomb. I can't believe the last bomb, as I got his goddamn weapons offline, killed 5 crew. I don't know. I'll check it in a second, Corvex. I'll check it. I gotta repair my damn ship. It's gonna take an hour. Guaranteed that the bomb pops in the clone bay? It's not a guarantee, Math Champ. For my RNG, maybe, but it's not a guarantee. It's just FTL being stupid and bullshit, screwing me over as it does. Well, most of the event ships that I've fought are harder to fight than the flagships, so it's no big surprise. It doesn't feel like I won, since I'm losing the run. Sure, it's an unlock, but... I don't know, this might be the thing that bugs me the most about Multiverse. All these special event crew and special event ships. I don't understand why the mod maker felt the need to make them twice as hard as the final boss. I don't understand that. Why do you have to have 12 suzerain crew on a ship like that? What's the point of that? I don't understand that. That is why I don't play Captain's Edition. When you add stuff that's so BS that you have to be stupidly overpowered yourself just to not die. To be fair, it's only the boarding that's spooky. Yeah, it's perfectly fair. It's perfectly fair to have 12 suzerains and 4-person level 3 boarding. It's perfectly fair. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. You and I have a very different definition of the word fair, sir. The weapons aren't too horrible. A single bomb with that much boarding, Math Champ, is ridiculously overpowered because of what we just saw happen. A single bomb. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I need to change something. What am I changing? Trying to recover this BS of a run right now. Under construction flagship is still at empty jumps in Multiverse, right? Final Blast is 4 nasty artillery, sure, but I have extra sectors before I gotta fight that. These crazy OP ships you gotta fight before Sector 8 when you're fully built, you know? So I don't know, anything that's like... Any of these events that are more powerful than the final boss in sectors before Sector 8. To me, that's what's wrong. That's the main issue with Multiverse. There is no balance when it's so stupidly overpowered all the time. There is no balance. Balance does not exist in the vocabulary of this mod. And that's what gets me so frustrated. It's always one of these stupid, ridiculously overpowered ships that destroys me. And it's just... I'm no longer having fun with the mod when this is what's happening every time I play it. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier, but it's fine. Yeah, level 2 doors should be enough to vent him. The ship may be a bit OP, it wasn't like it didn't have weaknesses. What were its weaknesses again? Are you gonna say weapons? Because, again, it had a bomb with 12 suzerains and 4-person boarding level 3 teleporter. I don't find its weapons a weakness in that case. It has one job, kill your crew. Guess what? It's pretty good at its job. Venting is its weakness. Well, if there's 12 suzerains on your ship, how is venting his ship a weakness? I fail to see how that's much of a weakness. I don't know. What killed us was his crew on my ship, not me venting his ship. Even if I vented his ship, the fact that my crew were dead wouldn't have... His crew were on my ship means that what doesn't matter. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do I care about this quest? I guess so. Vent my own ship with high doors. Well, okay, well now I know. Now I know. Is this the what's his face quest? I think this is that special guy's quest, right? Now I know I should just get higher level doors. I didn't know I was fighting 12 suzerains. I should have known on a fight I've never fought before, I guess. I should have known that's what I was gonna fight. Silly me not to know enemy fights on the first time I've ever encountered them. Because in case you weren't watching, I was venting my own ship. It wasn't enough against 8 boarders. So, you know. I was in Mantis territory, a race renowned for boarding. True. True. Again, it's my fault. It's my fault for not preparing for 12 suzerain boarders. God damn it, I swear I saved these positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I swear, it seems like people for this mod, like, will accept no criticism of the mod. Like, I like Multiverse. I'm playing it every week. It doesn't mean I don't think there's issues with it. And I'm telling you what issues I'm having with it. These events are not well balanced. And I don't want to understand why people defend it so tooth and nail. Yeah, we're immune to Ion. So if only Ions were what we needed for that suzerain ship, we'd be fine. Accept him. Good. I need crew so badly right now. You have piloting, training, and fighting. Okay. Multiverse is an amazing mod, but there are still, if we never talk about what's bad about the mod, you know, things won't get changed, like the stores that need to have refreshes and stuff. So, in my opinion, a lot of these special events need to be adjusted, honestly. I honestly think that needs to be adjusted. I don't think 12 suzerains is a reasonable challenge for the player to have to deal with, in my opinion. You think there's issues with it, however, you just don't think the bishop fight was as bad as I'm saying it was. I got unlucky. Yeah, I got unlucky. It's true. I don't think it's that unlikely for that to happen, though, with the crew that he has. I have a feeling having your entire crew die has happened to many, to other people who've gone for that event with that kind of an enemy crew. Alright. Doubt we get the under construction flagship. Let's just get these quests and finish this run. I'm so multiversed out, as I usually am at the end of a second run of a day. Okay. This is the internet. I'm not allowed to concede my opponent's view. Okay, my bad. Supposed to keep arguing, I forgot. He's running. Free the slaves. Damn it, I didn't get a crew for that. Alright, well I hope this store has crew. Okay. I feel like there's been something I've been meaning to do. Yes, I need. If I get defense scrambler now, I wouldn't be able to buy that many crew if he's got it, so I can't do it. Actually, you know what we can do? We can lay a trap. That's what we need. Some fleet delays. No crew. Damn it. Okay. No crew for me. Chain heavy laser. Charge ion 2, 3 power, up to 4 shots. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Oh, no crew, no crew, no crew. I can ask Tully for crew. Listen to your history. Keep listening. Continue. Okay. Great. Sure, I'm glad I got this decoy buoys. Well, my 2 extra jumps just got blasted. Decoy buoys do nothing unless I'm going to... Do I now have the coordinates for Jerry's sector so I can do Jerry's sector, I guess? God, do I even want to? I don't know if my ship is strong enough. I don't know if my ship is strong enough now. You would have said go for Jerry if I could have? Okay. I thought I did the thing and said they gave me coordinates, but maybe there's something else that I needed to do. Okay. Totem Cruiser Slot B! Hey, maybe with that one I can get the thing. Cannot reroute during this jump. Okay, so can't do that. You know what? I need crew. Thank you. Thank you for the crew. Alright, soldier with shield training. Actually very nice. Other thing I need to do is not be going to sector 8 in 5.8. 5.0 I could have gotten that, okay. I guess I can check for weapons or something. I could sell stuff too. Okay. 15 drone parts, right? Leave me at 10. I should sell missiles, even though they're not quite as much. Alright, what do you got? Drones I can't use. Heavy laser mark 1? What is this? Special loot weapon. Looks like that does extra crew damage, I guess? Zoltan Deleter. Shield piercing 9. That's interesting. Battery beam. Provides 2 power. 16-second charge time. very, what is that, like a mini beam size thing? I don't think any of this is super useful for us, sadly. This looks like some crazy drones. Pretty sure these two are from events I've seen. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Alright, okay. I still do need to get my defense scrambler. Battery's good for having extra power to play big weapons. Yeah. So I got 2 and 1 power weapons. Probably not super useful for this run. Okay. So a battery beam and 3 Vulcans. Ah, okay. I see. I see. Something in the store called the Wonder D. Must be great for the ladies, lol. Whoa! Whoa! It's a Wonder drone. Okay, it's a drone. Nothing spicy like that. Oh, I should have let you out, actually. It's fine. Did I not notice the missile? What missile? I must not have noticed. What missile were we talking about? Not the one that you shot at me, or what? I'm not sure what you're talking about. What missile are you asking if I noticed? I saw he shot 2 missiles at me. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of out of it. I'm having, you know, the end of the stream multiverse brain frying right after getting destroyed. Okay, there's crew. Wait, I didn't even get a chance to do my my stuff I need to do. Nothing spicy. You're eating a spicy McChicken, so you're all about the spice. Okay. A fighting medic. How useless is that guy? Literally can't fight, right? Oh no, he can fight. Okay. Still ridiculous. Okay, engine guy. Actually, fighting medic might be quite useful, honestly. Okay, alright. I still do need to get my defense scrambler here. I lost assault, man. I'm not even full up on crew. I'm still missing one. I lost 7 of my 8 crew or 6 of my 8 crew. I had 1 or 2 guys left. Okay, here we go. We need to install hacking. No. Onboard tech. Defense scrambler. There it is. Okay. I'll do a weapon upgrade here. I've done my salvage. I have. Okay. Yeah, Crystalline Human. That's right. These 2 guys are the only ones that are left. AJ and Menon. Okay. Well, compared to previously, yes. I'm not completely full up, but I am better than I was. For sure. Single store with crew definitely can help. Alright, so we gotta deal with the boarding phase. I don't want to do this. Oh, man. Get you on doors and have you guys deal with the borders to start, I guess. When we try to get his missiles offline. And hack his shields, I guess. Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you have to mind control the thing? You know what? I'm gonna actually hack his mind control. I'm gonna hope I have enough shots to get through his shields. I just don't want to deal with it. So sick. Sick. Sick of your bull shenanigans, FTL. Bull shenanigans. I said it. I said it. Bull shenanigans, and I mean it. Oh my god. Could I not have more borders? I've had my fill of borders today, man. I don't want any more. My boarding hole hurts. I'm all boardinged out, man. And actually, might control one of his guys. That's nice. I am bored of borders. Oh, great. Puns. Puns. God. Oh my god. His ability, heal, go back there. Fight those guys and die, please. Thank you. Oh my god, man. Okay. Oh, I'm so sick of effing boarding, man. I'm so sick of it. You not feel comfy with the CB being damaged this situation after last time? You and me both, my friend. You and me both. Oh my god. I feel like my mistake was playing Multiverse on hard difficulty. I feel like I should go back to easy, or not easy, normal. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm not playing like on the higher Multiverse difficulty levels, but it feels like everything is like 3 tiers higher than what I was doing previously. That's what it feels like, man. Feels like my enemies are about twice as strong as they were in normal difficulty. That's what it feels like. Oh, that's level 3 cloaking. Maybe level 4, I don't know. I took the hard boss fight. I don't know what that means. I'm playing on hard difficulty, so yeah. Hey, what do you know? A triple hit with 45% dodge. Isn't that amazing? Hey, thanks for gifting the sub to Slow Rider Shogi. Appreciate that. Triple hit at 50% dodge. Just FTL things. Stay away from extreme difficulty. There's some ships there that are total run killers. Oh, you mean like a ship with 12 suzerains? Yeah, I should avoid those. I should really not play those. Worse than that, huh? Cool. This is a lot of shots incoming. And they hit my cloaking, because of course they did. Stream can wreck if you go true ending. Honestly, with what you're all telling me, I'd never want to go on a higher difficulty. This is completely imbalanced. The enemies are too powerful. This is freaking Captain Edition all over again. The enemies have BS that you can't have. I mean, I've seen multiple ships have more systems than I'm allowed to have this run already, and I'm playing only on FTL hard difficulty, normal multiverse. This is not a good challenge level to me. This is not a fun version of FTL. Yeah, the RNG swings is too absurd. Its enemies can be way too powerful. Oh, what can I even do? Already did this. Yeah, I don't like. The more I play multiverse, the more imbalanced it feels. The less fun and more punishing. Let's see, you know, a streamer who has like 20 win streak on hard, extreme, no pause, he's crazy. Yeah, if you're talking about Hollow, yes, he is crazy. And I'm not as good as Hollow, or as crazy as Hollow to keep playing when the game is that punishing and insane. Wow, I killed all but one of his crew, though. That's nice. Hollow is insane. He is kind of widely regarded as the best FTL player in the world, I think. He definitely has the highest hard mode no pause win streak. I can't cook this. Got some dodges. Okay, so let's auto fire here, here, and I would say that's probably true, right? Hollow's probably considered the best FTL player in the world with his streak. His multiple streaks. Okay, that was way too early of a cloak, I think. Ouch. Take a break from multiverse. I might need to do that, actually. I might need to take some Fridays off and play something different. Because it's just getting so frustrating. I might need to do that. Oh, you think retreat per the championship? I don't know, that's hard to say. He's the best for that format because he won. But Hollow still has a better hard mode no pause streak than anyone else in the world, even close to. Yeah. Yeah, I might need to take. Maybe this might be the last week of multiverse. We'll have to see how I feel next week. Maybe I'll play some other game next Friday to take a break because. I mean, we got a cool ship unlocked, but it's just a beatdown every time when we when these OP bosses are So OP. 43 scrap I can get. Power, sensors. Yeah, skip power. A Rocket League stream, huh? I don't know, something tells me I would get really salty playing against other people in Rocket League. Oh, I forgot to use my emergency manual. Okay, I need to go back and restart this one. I forgot to use emergency manual. There's a bomb. We're running away and doing this fight over. Play more viewerships. I don't know if I were to. There was a reason I was only doing 2 days of FTL for a long time. If I don't play Multiverse on Friday, it's probably not another day of FTL. It's probably something completely different. I played Rocket League actually. I played it with my niece and my 2 nieces. I played with them when I went and visited my brother a week or 2 ago. Just only do overpowered ships next week. Maybe that's what I should do. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, I was thinking about Storybook Brawl. I plan on playing that Sunday. That's actually my plan, is to play Storybook Brawl on Sunday. I've been having fun with that. I don't know if I could do a full 6-hour stream of that. But of course there's a double fire in my hacking. Why wouldn't there be? There, that's what I was waiting for. Got cloaking phase 3 of the boss, that's right. Man, 5 shields. Probably just Akis piloting. Of course there would be a double fire in my shields. Why wouldn't there be? And I'm not gonna have cloaking for this. I think I'm about to lose this run. 2 shields in the overcharge and no cloaking. Okay, that was pretty good dodges actually. I don't know if it's enough because I'm still like just get destroyed here. I need to get his cloaking offline if I can. Okay, good. It's breached. Okay. Oh my god, those. What is this weapon? I thought he had a burst laser here. Okay. Might have been a bad play to cloak that, but okay, all right, okay. You know, living on the edge. 9 health and a dream. %48 dodge. Sure isn't feeling like 48% dodge right now, but you know, it's cool. Get the missile offline, hopefully. Okay, missile down. Just repair that. Okay, we got cloaking for the next thing. If this is the shield recharge. This will be bad. I'm gonna fire before it goes off, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Okay, alright, we got his weapons offline. Just the lasers. Okay, I think we got this. Gotta get through all this crap again, but we got most of his offense offline. That's a fire. That's a laser that makes fires, is what that was? Cool. Cool. GG cookie time. I'm gonna have a cookie after that beatdown of a run. Oh my god. Honestly, I can't believe we won that run. Getting down to, what, like 5 health and 2 crew? On October 26th, Darkest Dungeon 2 will be released in its early access version. Am I going to stream that? You recall saying I'm not a big fan of early access. Yeah. I only play early access games that are extremely innovative or that I'm just dying to check out. A cookie laced with paracetamol. What is that? Is that like some sort of antidepressant? Let's check the score. 64-74. Never let them see me sweat. Too late, Libra Creeper. I've been whining this whole run. I think they saw me sweat. Hey, look at that. Most piloted evasions by that guy. That one guy who lived made it to our Hall of Fame there. Am I dying to get salty in Darkest Dungeon 2? Not really. I'm gonna have to watch some Darkest Dungeon 2 before I decide if I want to play it, because Darkest Dungeon 1, last time I played it in, what was that? Crimson Court expansion or whatever. I got so mad, man. The enemies can just one-shot your dudes. Like, I know you're supposed to have people die in Darkest Dungeon, but there are so many enemies that just one-shot your people. Darkest Dungeon feels like Multiverse is feeling like right now. Enemies are just too overpowered. Oh, it's a tough runs that get you crew records and stuff? Yeah. Well, before we end here, let's look at what we unlocked. And I'm probably not going to end the stream. I actually kind of want to wind down with a little bit of Storybook Brawl. Look at that rainbow. That's a cool looking ship, honestly. Double scrap arm and salt plating on that ship. Interesting. We unlocked what? Let's see what the blood, sweat, and tears was for. Where is it? This guy, the Bishop Cruiser. Do another run, Kappa of a Nyan Cat. No, I'm done with FTL for this week. Chain Bomb. Hey, where are my 12 suzerains? I mean, they get 12 bishops and suzerains, shouldn't I? Let's look at the ability that they were using on us. Massively increases combat capabilities, severely increases environmental damage. 2.2 combat damage base. Yeah, seriously, Multiverse needs some balance adjustments, I feel like. Yeah, you gotta spend 100 scrap on shields on this. Like, that ability is insane. Is this what there were 12 of? Were there 12 bishops on that ship that killed us? They weren't all bishops? Okay. There were some bishops and some suzerains. There's like a mix of both, right? Oh my god, that was just insane, man. That was just insane. All right, well, yeah, there might have been a few. I know there was at least one of those special NGs, the not the Separatists, but the other ones mixed in there. Oh yeah, Defender is what it was. NG Defender. I feel like that ship shouldn't have a repair drone either. Like, if you have 12 crew and a repair drone and an NG, I mean, that ship needs to be reworked. That is just stupid. That is just too much crew. But before I end the stream, I am going to stand up, stretch, take one final break, and I'm going to wind down with some Storybook Brawl. So if anybody's not going to hang out with it, thank you for keeping me company during my salty FTL. We'll have more salty FTL next week. But for now, I'm done with FTL. I'm going to swap over to another game and use the restroom, stand up, stretch, and when we come back, I'm going to chill out. So y'all rock. Be right back, my friends.